Guys, if you're sick and tired from all those ninja bike setups and never-ending sniper rifle build guides in Division 2 universe, then this video will be perfect for you.
Barbecue chicken alert!
Most likely this will be like fresh breath of air, and if you have never seen anything quite like this before, don't hesitate, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference, but let's try to reach 9 likes. But when Butcher is in the building, you know what's coming: insanity with some barbecue chicken. This build is no exception because it will slap legendary difficulty as well, with ridiculous DPS output, outstanding survivability, and of course utility in shape of form crowd control. You are able to stop enemies really quickly, you are spreading status effects all over the place. With that you are healing yourself, and you are using Scorpio shotgun as your secondary weapon. Not only it looks badass, but it will deal some nice damage, man. You're gonna slap some booty cheeks again with this build. And shield on legendary difficulty sometimes can save your ass. On heroic difficulty though, it's absolutely not necessary. You can run around like a freak and kill everyone really easily, guys. This build again is super easy to set up, although you need couple exotics. For example, I'm using Ridgeway's exotic pride chest piece. Why this chest piece is so nice? Because it will apply bleed effect on the fly, and of course don't forget that with one target alone you are getting armor regen. With 5 targets on bleed you will have 48% armor regen. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Diving.net. These guys can get you any item, just name it. They have been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV you will have 15% discount on absolutely all service. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator. But now let's get back to my legendary build. Man, this predator setup is nothing like you have seen before, because actually now we have perfect creeping that talent in the game. This talent was introduced to us with season 11, title update 17. Now this talent is a little bit better. Previously cooldown was kinda deal breaker for me. 15-second cooldown on creeping, that is huge no. 10-second cooldown now with Hawken. Although again I would recommend maybe to make cooldown even smaller, maybe 6 seconds. That would be actually pretty goddamn dope. For specialization we're gonna use here survivalist. Medkit will heal not only you but your teammates as well. On top of that you have extra protection from elites. You have Seek Amanda Mine, which you can use on heroic difficulty. It will heal you pretty nicely. For crowd control reasons you have fire grenades, those are extremely handy. And once you applied status effects on your enemies, your teammates will deal extra damage to status affected enemies. But we are applying status effects through our Scorpio shotgun, through our creeping dead, through our Ridgeway's exotic pride chest piece, through our Hunter's Fury gears and debuffs. When you're gonna kill enemy, you're gonna disorient nearby enemies. I mean, this is absolutely nuts, man. For the guns though, I'm using 45 ACP vector with Sadist. Sadist is amplified weapon damage. In this build, Sadist is absolutely must have, and it will give you the best damage output. For second weapon I'm using Scorpio shotgun. One note here guys, by applying all stacks from Scorpio shotgun, enemy will receive by 20% more incoming damage. So again, really nice against Chungus, fat bosses, rogue agents, hunters. So use always Scorpio shotgun, stack it to take out quickly these bad boys. For the pistol though, I would recommend you to use DZ exclusive pistol Orbit with perfect finisher. Kill non-elite enemy with it, switch to your SMG, and boom, you have 40% extra crit damage. Really nice buff. And the crit chance is not necessary because we are sitting already at 50%, but that extra 40% crit damage can be actually really handy. And don't forget that this is amplified weapon damage, so we are getting even more out of perfect finisher. And since we have all weapon core attributes, there will be no problems whatsoever to kill non-elite enemy with your pistol, and Orbit by itself can deal some nice damage. For the gear though, I'm using 4 pieces from Hunter's Fury gear set, with crit damage as my core attribute and mods, of course, to boost our crit damage as well. 4-piece brand set bonus will give me amplified weapon damage. You can stack Hunter's Fury gear set really quickly. On kill, you will get armor back and of course health back, 20% armor back and health back. And if you're gonna pair it up with Ridgeway's exotic pride chest piece, where you can receive 48% armor regen with 5 targets on bleed, that's absolutely insane, man. The survivability is absolutely off the charts, and that's the reason why you can use all offensive core attributes. Armor is not needed here because you can destroy spawn locations really easily by Hunter's Fury debuffs, and creeping that will spread the bleed effect that will increase, of course, your armor regen. And since we are using Sadist, we have amplified damage, and Hunter's Fury gear set by itself will amplify our damage as well. So it's really nice synergy. For backpack though, I'm using a new creeping adept, perfect creeping adept talent. Cooldown is 10 seconds for this one, for normal one is 15 seconds, although like I said, it's nice buff, but I would still would like to see cooldown narrowed to maybe 7-8 seconds or even 6 seconds. So now you could use actually creeping that in some status effect setups. You don't have to use Eclipse Protocol setups because you kind of forced to use Eclipse Protocol. There you can spread status effects on kill, no cooldown whatsoever. In that way, yeah, I think creeping that would be a really nice addition in PvP actually and PvE. So yeah, but still 10 seconds will work in this build. 15 seconds, way too much. It's a huge no, especially in PvP. 15 seconds, man, you're gonna die like 7-8 times in that period of time. Anyway guys, for the holster, knee pads, gloves, weapon damage, crit damage everywhere. For skills, decoy is really nice. You could use Seek and Mine, you can use shield, you can use sticky bump, you can use striker drone, defender drone, fixer drone. I mean, options are limitless. Everything just to fit your playstyle, guys. Use whatever fits you most. Bye.